Hi everyone, this is Crystal, and today I am unboxing the new My Thankful 30 kit from Feature Craft. I love this project. I'm so excited for this kit. I can't wait to show you what's inside. So let's just dive right in. So this kit starts with these prompt cards. So there are 30 of them, and the idea is to fill out something you're thankful for every day throughout the month of November. So you get 30 of these cards in, I think, 6 different colors. They're gorgeous colors. The color palette of this kit is absolutely beautiful. It's very fall, it's very warm, and I just love it. So there are 30 of these, one for each day of the month, so that you can write down the thing that you're thankful for. You also get a few 4x6 cards. So there are 4 of these in, again, that same gorgeous color palette. And then there's a stamp set as well. So this is the stamp set. It has these circle bits that you can put together to create little embellishments, all these adorable little icons, and of course the numbers too, so you can number your days. And then here at the bottom there are some phrases that you can use throughout your album as well. So that is the stamp set. And then you get a few embellishments in the kit. So these are from Simple Stories Cozy Days. There's the ephemera pack and the puffy stickers, which are absolutely adorable. Look at that little coffee cup. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to use these little bits. Here's what's in the ephemera pack. Of course, these the colors of these embellishments coordinate beautifully with the kit. You can see here how well they work together. And then finally you get a couple of little brown envelopes as well, just to add in for fun. So that is the kit. I am going to show you what my plans are for this year's Thankful 30. So I'm going to go grab that and be right back. For this year's My Thankful 30, I've decided to create a 4x6 ring bound album using just some things from my stash and then some of the cards and pieces from the kit. So this is my album. Like I said, it is 4x6. The cover is slightly larger just so that it protects all of the papers inside. I used mostly some vintage papers for my pages, with the exception of pages made from this paper. This is actually something that I just had in my stash and didn't really use. I think it probably came from back when I was in grad school and needed to print something on it, but I cut down some of these papers to 4x6 and punched 2 holes in them to go into this album. This is not cardstock, but it is thicker than regular printer paper, and it has this beautiful textured feeling to it because it's made of recycled papers. So that is what I kind of used for the base pages, and then I added in the 4x6 cards and some vintage pieces from my stash. The cover is made from a placemat, actually. So let me grab one to show you. So this is the placemat that I used. It's from Target. It is their inexpensive brand. I used to buy these on clearance when I found them because they make excellent covers for mini albums, and the only reason I stopped is because I have a stash of them now that I need to work through before I buy any more. But they do such a good job. That is obviously not the correct price for this. I think it was $1 when I bought it. And they cut really easily. You can punch holes in them for binder rings. You can round the corners. I used my, what is this called? I don't know. It's the We Are Memory Keepers hole punch, and then also the Crocodile corner chomper to just round the corners just to make it so that they weren't quite so pokey. And then like I said, cut this just slightly larger. I think I did 4 1/4 by 6 1/8, just to protect those delicate vintage papers inside. So let me flip through real quick. I put it on black binder rings that are fairly large because I'm expecting this to get a little bit chunky as the project goes on. Of course, I will have some sort of title on the front. It will likely be something flat because I don't want it to, I find when I add dimensional titles on the front of my albums, they tend to get stuck on other things when I put them on shelves and end up peeling off. So it'll probably be something flat on here, and then I may do a more intricate title on this page. And then I just kind of randomly put in cards and papers and vintage bits, enough to have at least 30 pages. I did add a few extra bits just so that I had some wiggle room and could play around and move things around if I chose to, which is one of the good things about having it on binder rings, is that of course you can open it up and move pages around if that particular page doesn't suit me for the day that I have it on. So you can see just found bits and vintage bits intertwined with some of that recycled paper. I wanted to keep it very muted and kind of vintage feeling so that the colors in the kit itself could really shine. So I didn't add in anything else that was very colorful. So my plan is to simply add one of the cards from the kit, one of these 3x4 cards to each day. I don't want to attach them to the pages yet because I plan to type my journaling on them with my typewriter, so I don't want to have to run the larger page, especially if it's a vintage piece like this, through my typewriter. So I will add those in each day, and then of course I will add a photo for each day as well, and then embellish with the pieces from the kit, the ephemera, the puffy stickers, and these envelopes as well. I did grab a couple of other things from my stash, just a really small amount. I have this masking tape that was from an old Studio Calico kit. I have some clips also from an old Studio Calico kit. I have a few vintage flashcards and a vintage library card. And then I have this kind of washi tape. They're more like vellum stickers, also from an old Studio Calico kit, but I thought the colors worked really well, and that because they're vellum, they'll be just a really soft addition to my pages. So I didn't grab a whole lot of other things to play with. I may decide to grab some more as I go on, like maybe some other washi tape or something like that, but really I'd like to just keep it really simple and have it just be really focusing on the practice of gratitude. So that is my plan. I'm not planning to do much more in the way of preparation before the project actually starts. I think it will be nice to have that meditative practice each day of sitting down and writing my journaling and embellishing my page. That is my hope anyway. So that's what I'm planning to do. If you have any questions about anything I've shown you here, please feel free to leave those in the comments below. Of course, this kit is linked in the description box below as well. Elisa's kits don't last very long, so make sure you go and grab one right away if it's something that you're interested in. Of course, there is also a digital version available if you're not interested in getting all of the extra bits and just want the cards. And there is a prompt list. I should have mentioned that at the beginning, but Elise publishes a prompt list every year. She uses the same one to kind of guide you through. Of course, you can use it as much or as little as you choose to. I tend to try to stick to it, but end up going off of the list a few times every year. So it's really just up to you how much you want to include. So that is my plan. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back here soon.